Well, here's my Polaris Ranger back from a ride. And this is the first ride I've taken with my new Rotocap bed cover on. It doesn't look too bad, actually. Kind of dusty. I didn't go through any mud. My ride was mainly on gravel roads, and being here in the UP, a lot of iron ore around, so most of the dust would wind up being kind of orangish or red colored. You can see in the back of the bed cover here how dirty and dusty it looks. And the reason it's so dusty here is the ranges with this configuration, with the sharp cutoff in the back, especially if you're going on trails 30 miles an hour, the wind tends to go over the top and it creates a vacuum right behind the back window, so it kind of sucks all the dust in. And for you guys or gals who have a Ranger or a lot of other machines as well, you know how dirty or how dusty it gets in the back when you're on gravel type roads that create a lot of dust. So that's why this looks so bad. Back here in the front doesn't look bad at all. So the big test here is what does it look like inside? And so we'll open the box, or the cover I should say, and we'll see what it looks like. And there we go. One thing, you can see where the gasket sits here in the tailgate. You can see where the dust stops and where the gasket was, but the box looks pretty good. My box was dirty to start with, so what you see here is not dust from the ride. That's basically stuff that was in here, but I don't see really any dust in here at all. You got a little gap here where you can see where the gasket sits from the tailgate, and on top of the tailgate. There's a little gap here that you can actually fix very easily. But for the most part, it keeps all the dust out. And here you can see the natural color of the box, basically black. And then the outside, where it's dusty. And this is where the gasket sits. It's on the cover. So, and by the way, this comes with gaskets. It's gasketed all the way around the top here, and then the gasket sits on this channel. And you get up here, and there's a nice tailgate gasket here that sits on top of the tailgate. So the Rotocap comes with all of these gaskets pre-installed on the lid here. It also comes with a gasket that sits in between the cover and the box that you install, but comes with it. So this thing is gasketed all the way around. Some of the competitors out there, like Moto Alliance for instance, doesn't come with any gaskets. One other thing that's kind of important, if you notice here, you see these are cap screws. So they're threaded into, there's a knurl that's molded into the box when they make it, or into the cover when they make it. So this is threaded in with cap screws. And the reason I say it's important is a friend of mine bought a Moto Alliance cover, and on the first ride the pop rivets popped out. So they pop rivet them in with nothing behind, like a washer in the back of the pop rivet to hold it. So this whole thing pulled right out on his box, and he had to re-drill holes and do all kinds of stuff to fix it. And that was on his first ride. So that's one of the things with the Rotocap. They have very high quality hardware. Comes with all the gaskets. So it's it's a very nice cover. And plus they have some accessories you can get with it. A little gas 2-gallon gas container called the Rotocan that can be mounted right on top of the lid. So a lot of other options as well that you can get for inside the box. So that's what it looks like. So it did its job very well, and I'm assuming that it's just as watertight as it is dust tight. So I would highly recommend this bed cover. It's a little more expensive than some of the other ones out there, but the old adage, you get what you pay for. And the other thing is they're in Wisconsin. So they're close. You need customer service, somebody there to talk to, a real person. And so again, I would recommend this cover if you're looking for something to keep the dust and the dirt and the water and everything else out of your bed on your machine.